UFC on ABC 3, Ortega versus Rodriguez takes place in only a matter of hours, and I'm going to be going through my last-minute detailed predictions and breakdown of the whole entire card, starting with the early prelims, ending with the main event. And it's not just going to be an normal, full card predictions, yay. It's going to be what the scorecards will be if it goes to a decision, 30-27 that guy, 29-28 that guy. What KO limb will be used for a KO blow, what the submission will be used for a submission win. And I'm going to do that from each and every fight, starting with the early prelim opener of Jessica Penne versus Emily Ducote. I think this one will start off a bit high-paced. I think Emily Ducote is going to go out there. Also, I'm doing it for this card because I missed Adesanya Cannonier in my last-minute detail prediction, so I'm just making up for this one. I was going to do it anyways for this one, but I do believe Emily Ducote will go out there and get the job done. I think this will start off really high-paced with big shots early from Emily Ducote. I think she'll land big blows, miss with the blows, but make Jessica Penne think herself. I think Penne is going to be thinking that mindset, oh, Ducote is going to grapple. I have tools to fix that. I have tools to go through that. I think Emily Ducote is going to miss a lot of blows early on, but do it in a way to make Penne second-guess herself early on. Then I think Ducote is going to land big shots again, maybe land a glancing blow on Jessica Penne, but I think she'll grapple early on, take down Jessica Penne, land some good shots, have a good first round for herself, but not enough for a 10-8. But it'll be a good first round for Emily Ducote. Round 1 to Ducote, and I think round 2 and 3, Jessica Penne will start to get beat up a little bit. Ducote is going to land big shots to the body, land some good shots. I think she'll grapple Jessica Penne, but I think she'll land big shots while on top. Maybe get a 10-8 round in the second round, maybe landing big shots on top, nearly finishing the fight at one point. And third round, I think Penne maybe comes back. Maybe Penne actually comes back in the third round, makes something happen, but too little, too late. I'll go 29-27, Emily Ducote. Moving on up the card, Dwight Grant versus Dustin Stoltzfus. I am going to be going for Dwight Grant here I can see it being another, every time, man. I always think Dwight Grant, he's going to flatline this guy out cold. I know I'm going to get through the last minute. I'm going to go through the detailed pick in a minute, but I always think he's going to knock someone out cold, but he instead he gets a close decision win. We've seen it against, what have we seen it against? We've seen it against Stefan Sekulic, Alan Jouban. I think he's going to KO Stoltzfus, though, with big shots, body shots, and head shots against the cage. I do believe Dustin Stoltzfus is going to go out there, try taking down Dwight Grant early on, but fail. Maybe he gets Dwight Grant down early on, but then Dwight Grant will work his way back up, landing good elbows while getting back up. Dwight Grant will be landing the elbows. Then Dwight Grant's going to land a good shot, land some good jabs, land some good inside leg kicks, little tappy leg kicks. Maybe Stoltzfus checks a couple of them, but Stoltzfus shoots for a takedown again. Maybe gets it. Dwight Grant will make his way back up to his feet. Then when they break the clinch, Dwight Grant will land a big right overhand, drop Dustin Stoltzfus badly. Stoltzfus will get back up. He's really badly rocked. Goes against the other side of the cage of the octagon. Gets beat up. Body shot from Dwight Grant. Big right hand. And big shots, body shots, head shots. Folds Dustin Stoltzfus down and out. And Dwight Grant gets the job done. Moving on up the card, Dustin Jacoby versus Da Un Young. I know I'm picking Jacoby. I see a lot of people picking Da Un Young, and he can win. I'm going to go Dustin Jacoby here. I think he's going to go out there and get the job done over Da Un Young. I think Dustin Jacoby is going to go out there, and I think he's going to land. I think he's just going to pick apart Da Un Young from range for 3 rounds, but it's going to be a close fight. I think Dustin Jacoby early on is going to. I think Dustin Jacoby early on probably going to lose the first round with Da Un Young's grappling. I think Da Un Young will wrestle early on. I think Jacoby's going to know that. He'll lose the first round, Jacoby, but he'll land some good shots. Close first round, even in damage, but Da Un Young has the grappling and just takes down takes down Dustin Jacoby. I think he'll get taken down early, lose the first round. I think Legionliang's going to have a dominant first round. Close, though. On damage, it's close, but Legionliang wins it. I think the second round, Legionliang's going to try to get the takedown again. Get the takedown early on, but I think Jacoby's going to land good shots from bottom. Works his way back up, lands some good poppy shots on Legionliang at the end of the first round, and win on damage there. Jacoby wins the second round. Third round, I think it's going to be a clear round for Jacoby. I think Legionliang is going to be gassing out. Jacoby's going to land body kicks, front kicks to the body. He has really good front kicks to the body. We saw that against, I think we saw that against Mikhailo Ksachuk in his last one. And John Allen, that fight as well. I think he's just going to pick apart Legionliang, who's missing big blows in the third round. Slowing down, swollen eye. Sam Alvey was able to do it, which isn't too good of a look. I think Jacoby can as well. Jacoby gets it done. 29-28 decision. Moving on up the card. Bill Algeo versus Herbert Burns. I'm going to go Bill Algeo. 29-28 decision here. This card has a lot of decisions. Other than Dwight Grant one, I believe. This card will have a lot of decisions, I believe. I'm gonna go. What? I'm gonna go Bill Algeo, 29-28 decision, winning the last 2 rounds here of this fight. I think first round, Herbert Burns is gonna go out there, land big shots early on Bill Algeo, maybe crack him early on, and get the respect out of Bill Algeo. Then shoot a takedown. Maybe get the back control of Bill Algeo for the rest of the round, landing good shots. But Bill Algeo will be safe, calm, in a good position. Not a good position. He's losing, obviously, but in a safe position. Lose the first round. Maybe Herbert Burns will have the first round and win the first round like that. Herbert Burns, first round goes to him. Second round, I think Bill Algeo is gonna start to pick apart Herbert Burns. Still a close fight. I think Bill Algeo is gonna win the second round. Best off some stuff here and there, and land some good knees to the thigh in the clinch. I think the third round, close second round, that goes Algeo. Third round's going to be all Algeo. Beating up Herbert Burns. Not enough for a 10-8, but we'll be beating him up. Competitive round where it's clear, Bill Algeo. So I'm going to go with a split decision, I'm going to say. Split decision for Bill Algeo, 29-28. Maybe one other card has 29-28 Burns, but 2 of the cards have it. 29-28 for Algeo. Algeo gets it done. Moving on up the card, Ricky Simón versus Jack Shore. I'm going to go Ricky Simón here, winning the first 2 rounds. There's a lot of 29-28 decisions on this card, man. But I'm going to go 29-28, Ricky Simón. Next one's not going to be a decision, I'll just be honest with you. I think he's going to be too strong early on for Jack Shore. I think Jack Shore early on is going to get ragdolled by Ricky Simón. Maybe Ricky Simón will land some good shots on the feet. It'll be even on the feet, but Ricky Simón out of nowhere will just shoot big takedown. Just take down Jack Shore. Ragdoll him early on. Land some big shots. Maybe cut open Jack Shore with like an elbow. Have a dominant first round, but it'll be still close. Shore still ain't in there, but Ricky Simón wins the first round. Second round, I think Jack Shore's going to land some shots early on again, but I think Ricky Simón will just take him down early on. I think Jack Shore will probably defend the takedown, knowing Ricky Simón probably is going to shoot one, but then get toppled over. Ricky Simón lands some big shots on Jack Shore. Jack Shore's bloodied up here and there. Third round, Ricky Simón starting to slow down. He's had the takedowns early on. Ricky Simón slows down. Jack Shore has a good third round for himself. Beats up Ricky Simón. Maybe rocks him at one point, but it's a still competitive round. The third round will go to Jack Shore. Ricky Simón gets it done. 29-28 decision win. Moving on up the card to the headliner of the prelims, Punahele Soriano versus Dalcha Lungiambula. What am I going to go? Punahele Soriano. KO, I believe, here. I think Soriano's going to go out there. Land good shots early on. No, I think Soriano will go out there. And get a KO early on. I think he'll get an easy first round KO here. I think Legionliang and Bullet's going to go out there, try to grapple Pinelli Soriano, maybe get down Pinelli Soriano early on, but I think Pinelli Soriano is going to, I think Dolce's going to keep shooting takedowns. I think Dolce will keep shooting takedowns here. Then I believe, no, I think he'll shoot takedowns. But then, what? He'll keep shooting takedowns. He'll get stuck by Soriano. Then Soriano will land some good elbows around the head area. Dolce separates. Soriano lands a good shot. Big right hand that maybe cracks Lungi Bullet shoots again. Soriano has a good jab. Misses it overhand. Dolce shoots again. Soriano breaks it. And maybe I'm going to go for like a knee to the face KO from Soriano, while Dolce shoots for a takedown. Knee to the face. Then Lungi Bullet, when he gets knee to the face, falls over. He's kind of hurt. Gets dropped and then gets pounded out cold. Soriano first round KO to the knee to face to ground and pound shots. Moving on up the card to the main card. Lauren Murphy versus Miesha Tate. I'm gonna go Miesha Tate here by 30-27 decision win. I think Miesha Tate's gonna have a good performance here, a boring performance, I'm gonna say. I think Miesha Tate's gonna go out there. I think she's going to land some shots early on Lauren Murphy. I think this is going to be close early on. But I think she'll land some shots on Lauren Murphy. Skilled shots on Lauren Murphy. I think it'll be untechnical early on. Miesha Tate's going to land some jabs. Murphy's going to land big shots. Maybe Murphy will win the stand-up exchange. But I think Murphy will win the stand-up exchange with the power shots. But I think Miesha Tate will shoot a takedown. Murphy stuffs it early. Maybe wins. Maybe gets the takedown. Starts pounding out more Murphy. It's a close round. Miesha Tate wins it by the ground pound shots at the end. And maybe goes for a rear naked choke attempt. That's not really in. Miesha Tate loses. Miesha Tate wins round 1. A close round 1. Round 2. Lauren Murphy's starting to slow down already. I'm just going to predict it now. She's starting to slow down already. And, yeah, she's starting to slow down already early on. And then, what is it? She'll start to slow down early on. She'll get taken down. Miesha Tate will land some big shots on Lauren Murphy. And win the second round dominantly, and maybe a 10-8 round. Third round, I think Miesha Tate just dominates. It wins the third round, beats up Lauren Murphy. And I'm going to say maybe a rear naked choke attempt in the third. Actually, I'm going to go rear naked choke. Rear naked choke from Miesha Tate. Third round rear naked. I think she'll destroy Lauren Murphy. Get it done. Moving on up the card. This is a long card. Holy crap. Shane Burgos versus Charles Jourdain. I'm going to go Shane Burgos here over Charles Jourdain. I think Shane Burgos is going to go out there and land and get a 29-27 decision win. I think this will be a war fight of the night worthy performance. Shane Burgos will go out there, I do believe, and I think he'll go out there, land some. Dude, this is such a long card. I'm actually getting really annoyed. I hate doing last minute picks. They're really annoying. But I think Shane Burgos will go out there, in my opinion. And what will he do? And I think Jourdain early on is going to crack him early. I think he'll crack him early, land some big shots. I think he'll drop Shane Burgos early. Have a good first round, Jourdain, but Shane Burgos is fighting back. Like big body shots. Body shots, the key word here, on Charles Jourdain. But Jourdain will have a good first round, keep it safe during the ending, and win the first round quite easily for him. Charles Jourdain wins the first round. And yeah, he wins the first round. And second round, Shane Burgos will have a good second round drop. No, he'll land some big body shots on Charles Jourdain. Still scrap back and forth, but Burgos is doing the investments. And he'll win the second round by bigger shots. But Jourdain will start to slow down. Bloodied fight. It's a bloody fight. And third round, Shane Burgos will land. Shane Burgos will win this third round dominantly. Jourdain's kind of broken down now. It's a bit more one-sided performance now. A one-sided fight. Burgos wins third round barely. Burgos wins the third round. Jourdain barely survives. 29-27 Shane Burgos. Moving on up the card. Matt Schnell versus Sumu Dwergi. I'm going to go with Sumu Dwergi here. By first round early stoppage. I'm gonna predict this detailedly. Detailed, not like hard. It's a word you can't just take for granted. Like, I think he'll get an early stoppage win over Matt Schnell. I think Matt Schnell early on is gonna go out there, land some leg kicks on Sumu Dwergi, who's kind of a little bit more cautious here. I think he'll land some good shots on Matt Schnell. Matt Schnell will early on land a big shot on Sumu Dwergi. Land a huge shot on Sumu Dwergi. And crack him, but then come in. Then Sumu Dwergi will find a big right hand, put Matt Schnell down, and he'll put him down badly. Try to ground him off, but the referee just jumps in straight away. Matt Schnell protests. What's the word? Matt Schnell protests his stoppage, and I think Sumu Dwergi will get first down KO. Get it done. Moving on up the card, Legionliang versus Muslim Salikov. I'm gonna go Legionliang here by. This is the tough part, man, because I don't know if he'll get a KO. I'm gonna go decision. I think Legionliang will win a decision. No way he'll finish. You know what? I don't mind KO. I don't mind KO. I'm gonna go decision though for Legionliang. I don't see Muslim just getting put out cold. That'd be crazy if Legionliang does that. It will make Chimaev look like an absolute savage. But I'm gonna go Legionliang here. Getting a decision here by winning the rounds on knockdowns. First round, I think, will be a good first round for Legionliang. Patient first round, but he'll win it with a knockdown at the end. I think it'll be an even first round till the knockdown at the end. Legionliang wins the first round. Second round, Salikov will lose again. Legionliang will have a good second round. Maybe it's good back and forth, good scrap, but Legionliang wins it with the knockdowns. Maybe in the middle of the round this time. Legionliang lands a big right hand. Drops Salikov, then I think Legionliang gets it done, wins the second round. But in the third round, I think Salikov may come back. I think he'll come back. Maybe Legionliang has a good start, but Salikov will have a good second round, a good third round, and has a good takes the back of Legionliang, but doesn't have anything with it. Legionliang gets it done, I do believe. 29-28 decision. Moving on up the card. Michelle Waterson Gomez versus Amanda Lemos. I'm gonna go Michelle. No, I'm not. No, I'm gonna go Amanda Lemos here over Michelle Waterson Gomez. I don't know why it says that. I think she got married. I don't know. I think she's already married, but I'm gonna go Amanda Lemos here over Michelle Waterson. I think she'll win this one. I think she'll win it by. I'm gonna say she'll win it by 30-26 decision win. Amanda Lemos. I think Amanda Lemos will go out there, hurt Michelle Waterson early on, drop her badly, nearly finish Michelle Waterson, but they stay in there. Michelle Waterson stays in there. Gets a takedown, but Michelle Lemos is just landing big shots, elbows, cuts open. Waterson has a good 10-8 round for herself. Wins the first round 10-8. Second round, I think she'll do the same thing. Just absolutely just destroy Michelle Waterson. Beat her up. Destroy her. Michelle Waterson staying in there, though, and people are going to give credit. Good job, Michelle Waterson. Karate hottie. Good job. But I think Michelle Waterson maybe come back in the third round, have a good third round. But 30-26, Mana Lemos, I think she gets it done. Moving on up the card to the main event, Brian Ortega versus Yair Rodriguez. I am going to be going with her Brian Ortega here by fourth round guillotine choke. I do believe he gets it done. I think first round, Yair Rodriguez will have a great first round. Land some good shots early on Brian Ortega. Have a patient start, though. Land some good leg kicks on Brian Ortega. Ortega just takes them. Land some good shots on Yair. Maybe tags Yair here and there, but Yair will win the first round based off some leg kicks. Yair round 1. Round 2, I do believe Brian Ortega maybe has a good second round. Maybe has a really good second round. Maybe he gets a takedown on Yair. Maybe goes for a guillotine attempt, but they don't quite get it. Yair will land some good shots, though. Ortega will land some good shots. The second round's going to either way round, but Brian Ortega will slightly win it based off some guillotine attempt and maybe a takedown, but evening the damage. Brian Ortega wins the second round. Third round will be close again. Maybe Yair starts doing good again, but Brian Ortega is not doing good as well. Maybe he takes down Yair again, but Yair's landing some good shots off bottom. Ortega will win the third round slightly again. Fourth round when it comes down to. Brian Ortega, I think, will win the fourth round by sub. Yair will land some good shots. He's down. Ortega's up 2-1, I believe, until the fourth round. Yair starts doing good. But then Ortega cracks him badly. They're against the cage. And then I believe Yair is gonna do the Canelo roll. He does Canelo roll and then gets subbed with a guillotine, similar to the Swanson finish. I do believe Ortega gets it done. Good card, though. I really hope it plays well. But yeah. I do believe I think all of these guys win. I think Dakota wins, Grant wins, Jacoby wins, Algio wins, Simone wins, Soriano wins, Tate wins, Burgos wins, Muduerji wins, Jingliang wins, and Lemos and Ortega wins. I think they all win. I hope the card plays well. I think it'll be a slow start early on till it goes to a great start. I think it'll be not bad early on, but dull early on. Then it goes good when the card goes on. Yeah, that's my last minute detail predictions for UFC on ABC 3, Ortega Rodriguez, and yeah, peace.